All right, y'all. Today is a big one. It's something I have had to figure out my entire I still have an earphone in. I don't need that. I'm not on a news station right now. I'm just going to Anyway, today is a lesson that I have been taught over and over and over again. And that lesson will hurt to learn. It will hurt to go through, but on the other side, you have so much power. You are more you. You are grounded. You are strengthened. So let's talk about it. You know, when you're in this situation, when you're in a work situation, or when you're in a relationship, and you just have this feeling that this isn't working for me anymore. Or maybe you say yes to something that you don't want to. So saying yes when you mean to say no. And you know it in your gut when you say yes. And then afterwards, how do I get out of this? How do I take it back? What do I do? I've already said yes. But you are moving now to a place where you can give that full bodied no as a complete sentence and not feel guilty about it because you're holding a boundary. You are reclaiming your worth. And this comes from we've been taught to overgive. We've been taught to cross our own boundaries. We're taught to play the nice guy, nice girl, in order to not disrupt anything, to not start any fights. And what it does is it tears us apart. And at the same time, we please all of these other people. And you know that feeling. I know you know that feeling. So many people know that feeling. And I actually remember vividly something when I was in elementary school. I played softball in the summer, and my stepdad was the coach. And he had been like a football coach and just coach all his years. He played football as well. And I remember we were beating this other team so bad that when it was my turn to go up to the plate in whatever inning, probably like the third or something, my stepdad asked me to strike out intentionally because the pitcher was not good. The pitcher was throwing, it was like slow pitch. And we were not playing slow pitch. So everybody was just cranking it or they would walk. And so I was asked by my stepdad to intentionally strike out at the plate. What did I do? I followed orders. I pleased him. I pleased the pitcher. And what I did was I put other people's needs over mine. I was taught to put other people's needs over mine. And that always shook me. Like, it seems morally right. It seems, hey, give this girl a break on the mound. All right, this team is embarrassed. The pitcher is embarrassed. Maybe you should, I don't know, embarrass yourself a little bit. So maybe they feel a little bit less worse than for themselves. And that was a huge lesson. I remember it vividly of being told that I didn't want to intentionally strike out. I wanted to hit it out of the park. Babe Ruth it. So you know, now that you are older, you know that feeling of when you are giving your power away, of when you are pleasing others. And it's a really scary part in life. It's a really scary transition or growth area in life because it deals with other people. It deals with other people's emotions, other people's unsolved mysteries of trauma. Unsolved mysteries of trauma. That should be a TLC TV show. But you have to deal with people because you have to set those boundaries for yourself. And people will get upset. They'll be taken aback. They're like, you've been giving to me all this time and now you're going to take it away? Oh, I must have done something. Or if I didn't do something, there's no fault in me, then you're just a bitch. You're just an asshole. You just ask for too much. You're difficult to deal with. The truth is, your burnout, your overgiving, your overfunctioning could be a huge convenience to other people. but other people aren't living your life. Other people aren't carrying those thoughts or that weight, that energetic weight of overgiving, of not being able to relax, of always being on, of always performing for other people, just so you can keep that relationship going, so you don't upset anybody. And it's really hard when you realize that you've built your life around overgiving and around relationships in which you've acted that way. Because it's not actually you, it is the unsolved trauma. That is not you, that is what you were taught. You were taught to listen to yourself. You were meant to listen to yourself and that connection with the universe, God. You were taught to people please. You think you came to earth to people please? Nah. And listen, it doesn't make other people bad, right? They're used to treating you or having you, a version of you in some way. And so when they lose that, they may have emotions around it. And that's okay. Again, it doesn't make them bad. It's that you have trained them in how to treat you. And again, you're not at fault, right? The person who taught you that probably isn't even at fault. But it is your responsibility to now set those boundaries, to now reclaim your worth. People may not understand. They probably will not understand. But let them. Let them not understand. And then you can move forward knowing that you didn't abandon yourself again. That you stayed grounded in who you are and who you're meant to be, who you are here to be. And I feel like this is something that doesn't get talked about a lot. Like reclaiming your power is very quiet. It's in these random relationships and these conversations that happen behind closed doors. That's when it happens. And it's not talked about online, on social media, because how do you make a B-roll out of that? How do you make an audio reel out of that? Hey, you mind if I just film this hard conversation? I want to let everybody know how much I'm growing behind closed doors. No, it doesn't happen like that. You could watch 100 squats. You could see this person transform over time in their body, but you wouldn't know if behind the scenes they're having the hardest conversations of their life. If they are in these situations that shake them to their core, that make them question everything, you don't see it, but it is happening, and it is real, and it is sacred. And listen, just because you acted in a certain way before and now you feel differently now, it doesn't mean you lied about it, right? You didn't do it to manipulate anybody. You did it to survive. And this is not going into a victim mentality at all. Like, you are the victim of your circumstances. It's not that at all. I'm just letting you know that you're not bad either for asking for your needs. You're not bad either because you weren't ready to ask for your needs back then, but you're ready now. You can't be mad at yourself for that time because you're here now. There's no point. There's a point in learning from that experience, but there's no point in being mad at yourself and feeling guilty. And listen, you probably will feel it, but let yourself feel it and continue to remind yourself that you are on the right track, that you are on the journey back to you, that you are shedding all of the things that you were taught that don't serve you and instead serve other people. And that guilt, that feeling bad, that is grief. It's grief for lost relationships, for lost past selves. It's the grief of losing roles in society. Hey, I used to be the one who, oh yeah, Shay's great. She agrees with everything. Yeah, she's super cool. Into, yo, Shay's talking out the side of her mouth. Well, I don't agree with what she's saying. What is this? She must have gone crazy. She must have had an Elon Musk bug planted in her brain because she's going crazy. You lose those roles that you created to protect you when you step into your power. And then you become the person who doesn't quietly, can I have this? You stand in it. You demand it. But not in like a pushy way. You're just like, hey, no, this is what I'm worth. This is my value. This is my time. And I don't accept anything less. Look, no, all good if you can't meet that. There's nothing against you. But I'm going to stand here. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go down. I'm going to stand right here. And sure, you may feel that grief, but through that, you will feel clarity. You will know now, shit, I know what it feels like now to stand in my power. And it fucking sucks. But damn, does it feel good. Damn, do I not care about what these other people think? Damn, do I think I deserve more? Wow, it feels good. And those two emotions can be there at the same time, of feeling good and the grief. You can hold them at the same time. And listen, when you let go of these roles and you stop playing in these situations, people fall off. The people who weren't meant to come up to your standards, who weren't meant to walk along with you on your journey, they will fall off and new people will come. It might not be right away. You might have to be like, is this person, I have to feel this person out? Because I know I'm going to surround myself with people who value my worth and value my time, but they will come. You will magnetize them because you are now the person who demands your worth, who reclaims your worth. Please, if this resonated with you, if you feel like you've been overgiving for so long and you want to reclaim your worth, leave a comment below. I would love to hear. Subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. Go out there, reclaim your worth. It's not pretty. It's not fireworky. It's very like lo-fi with headphones on, vibey, sunset. It's like more that vibe with the candle, or at least that's how I see it. It's not fireworks, but go get it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.